Welcome to Deadly Dames, and this is going to be my Arrow video collection part 5, and I have checked and I can get what's left into this video. So after this video it'll just be Arrow updates that I'm doing from now on. So you can see in front of me some great Vincent Price, Roger Corman, you know, classics, so I can get that out there. So the Comedy of Terrors and The Ravens. So I really wish that I got the Vincent Price box set, but at the time it was just too expensive for me. So at least I have the movies because I've picked them up individually, but oh, what I wouldn't give to have that amazing box set. But as I said, it was just too pricey at the time, and maybe one day I'll stumble across it, you never know. Tomb of Niagara. I really like this film. I think it's really good. I like Vincent Price, Roger Corman, Edgar Allan Poe combinations. They're just classic. Fall of the House of Usher. You can see where I'm going with this. It's all the Vincent Price ones. Theatre of Blood. Did I just put Pit and the Pendulum up? Oh no, it was a Fall of the... I had two there. Fall of the House of Usher. Pit and the Pendulum. Really like this version. Haunted Palace. These are just fun-loving, good, easy-watching horror films, aren't they? Tales of Terror. And then this isn't a Roger Corman one, but it's still good, and it's The Hounds of Baskervilles. So, really good movies there. And then we have Zero Boys. I really wanted this movie to be amazing. It was okay. It had a feel like, even the cover, the way it's represented, it had a feel like it was going to be a kind of adventurous 80s film, you know, like The Goonies or Monster Squad, something like that. And it had the potential to do, but it just was very mismatched. Like I didn't really know what type of film it wanted to be. It went from a silly paintball game, and I'm sorry if I'm spoiling stuff for you, but to them trapped in a house to a 10-minute fight at the end, and it just felt too jumpy for me. And it was okay, it was definitely worth a watch, but not as good as I wanted it to be. This, on the other hand, was actually very good. Hired to Kill. I'd never seen it before. I know it's got a cult status to it. Obviously, same guy did both of them, which is really funny, but Hired to Kill I just thought was really entertaining. So it's basically about mercenaries which are hired to go in and save somebody that's been kidnapped from Oliver Reed. That says it all. Imagine having to go up against Oliver Reed. You'd run the other way, wouldn't you? But the only way that they can do it is by going undercover as a gay designer and his models, but they're actually all hired killers. So it was just really funny watching it. The acting was pretty terrible. Storyline didn't make an awful lot of sense, but it was just entertaining, and that's what you're looking for in these type of films, just entertainment. The Barbs. Barbs is a legend, you know, it's just a really good movie. I remember growing up watching this, just so funny. In fact, actually looking at the cover of it makes me just want to put it on right now. I think I might watch it after this. I could watch the Barbs hundreds of times. I do actually wish I got the steelbook of it, and I might actually just still get it because it is still available, and you know what it's like, if you don't buy them whilst they're available, you'll never get them again. But I just really love the Barbs, and if you haven't seen it, would 100% recommend it. If you like Gremlins, it's the same director. Like The Howling, it is the same director whose name's gone away, it's gone out of my head. Joe Dante, how could I forget Joe Dante? But it's a really good film, and the fact that Arrow have done the Barbs with Joe Dante, I kind of thought maybe they were going to sneak in the Gremlins or Howling, but you never know, maybe they will. I think I'd quite like to see what they do with both of them. Buckaroo Banzai, movie's nuts. It was fun, it was a lot of fun to watch. It is all over the place sci-fi, but it is actually just a really funny movie. A bit like this one, Frankenhooker. You know, the funny thing about Frankenhooker is I seen this when I was a lot younger. Probably too young to get a lot of the in-jokes that were in it. But I didn't like it. So when Arrow released it, I was quite reluctant to buy it. So I ended up getting the Videodrome one, put it on, and I laughed hysterically from beginning to end because I suddenly got all the things that I didn't understand when I was younger. It's just really funny. So obviously I had to get the Blu-ray as well. Another movie I was so excited that Arrow released was The Car. The Car gets such a hard time, but it's actually a really clever funny, not funny, that's not right, but it's kind of funny, come on, it's a killer car. Really clever, tense movie. I mean, it is a killer car, but yet they seem to make, I mean, it's basically Jaws as a car, but they basically make you care about all the characters. So there's a guy that's in it for 5 minutes if you're lucky, I think it's a trumpet player at the side of the road. You don't hardly get to know him, but you still care. Like, you still care about the fact that he dies. Now, it's very rare for a movie to actually make me give a damn about most of the characters. Generally, within the first 5 minutes, I'm like, oh god, kill them all. But I actually really liked the car, and when some of the people died, I was like, oh, I was actually pretty gutted. But I was so glad that they released this. I think it deserved every bit that they did for it. And then there's Bound, another movie I was glad that Arrow released, because obviously the Wachowski brothers are famous for The Matrix. But see, if you watch The Matrix now, it's very dated, it feels old. Bound doesn't. Bound has stood the test of time for me. It is a clever movie. The cinematography, the way it's shot, the music, the acting, everything about this movie is smart. And if you haven't seen Bound, it's a great little crime mystery, and I definitely would recommend watching it. And then Phenomena, classic Dario Argento. I'd actually probably go as far as to say this is my favourite Dario Argento movie. I'm still hunting for the Steelbook. I constantly bid on it on eBay, and then someone outbids me, and I'm at work, so I always don't get a chance to increase my bid to win it. But I love Phenomena. It is outstandingly my favourite movie from Dario Argento. And then this is my favourite Jack Hill movie, Spider Baby. So if there's any movie out there that I can say I'd never seen it until I put on the Arrow version, it is Spider Baby, and this movie absolutely stole the show. I think it's amazing, it's fantastic, everything about it is good. I actually can't say much without giving away the whole storyline of it, but there wasn't a second to this movie where I was bored. I liked all the characters, I liked the way the story went, I liked the pace of the movie, I liked how it looked. I just thought it was a really, really good movie, and I'd probably say this, I mean, I love Jack Hill, I love Coffee, I love Foxy Brown, and Foxy Brown is up there as one of my favourites, but Spider Baby is my favourite, and I hadn't seen Spider Baby till I got this one from Arrow, so it just tells you how good this movie is. But definitely, if you have not seen Spider Baby, this is the one I'm telling you, watch it now. If you have it sitting in your collection, it's on that shelf, and you're thinking, you keep putting it off, thinking I'll watch it later, pick it up and watch it now. Spider Baby is worth it. And then last but not least, there's a couple of, I guess you call them box sets, but they are single movies, I suppose, recently from Arrow. So I recently got Bloodbath, amazing edition, so I'll just quickly show you some of the things that comes with it. So when you slide it out, you do get obviously the movie itself, but you also get, and I'm glad to see this back because Arrow stopped doing this when they stopped doing the slipcases, so I am so glad to see the return of the poster. I mean, I don't put the posters up, but it's just really cool having them. And then I've got this amazing big, just do this so you can see, big booklet from them as well. Okay, and then, don't know why I said okay, doing a bit of Mr. Mackey there from South Park. And then the one that only just came through, The Killer Dames. I have been looking forward to this box set forever. The movie that I really, really want to see is, and I'll just take them out of the box, sit it down. The one I really want to see, because this one looks good, The Red Queen Kills 7 Times, it does look good, but the one I was desperate to see was this one. So The Night Evelyn Came Out of the Grave. Haven't watched it, I literally only picked it up because I missed my mail, so I only picked it up from the post office yesterday. So I need to get this movie on and start watching it, but this was the one I really wanted to see. And again, this one actually comes with a great big booklet, as you can see. No poster in this one, so I'm kind of hoping that with what they did with Bloodbath, that comes back, because they used to have a poster with all of their slipcases, and I really liked that. So yeah, so that's everything that's left from my Arrow collection. So Arrow collection part 5. After this, it'll just be new pickups and new additions that I get. But hopefully, if you like Arrow as much as I do, if you want to ask me any questions about them, you want to recommend that if any of the ones I've said I've not seen yet, you want to recommend get watching them, certainly just send me over a message. I will get back to you. I do like to chat about horror films, so I will reply. But if you like Arrow as much as I do and you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe. We want to keep doing it, but we want to make sure that people are actually enjoying what we're doing. So let us know by liking and subscribing us. But thank you very much for watching this video. It is appreciated, and take care.